Hello guys, it's Pep from Pep here again, and today we are here with the brand new reward that the Carlicker Minds Duel Links Spotlight gave us. I'm talking about the water type Fortune Fairy. Exactly, I'm talking about Fortune Fairies 3. It's a really sweet card, guys, and this gave me the chance to update my Fortune Fairies and actually change it all from 0 to Z, so from A to Z, a really new deck, a completely new deck right here. Before going deep into it, guys, just a quick reminder, if you enjoy the content, please leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it and it really helps me a lot. Now let's go deep into it. I'm talking about this new deck. Of course, balance for this is the skill for all who do not know what it does. It's pretty easy. Just you need to play 6 copies of each type of card, so you have to play at least 6 traps, 6 spells and 6 monsters, and you will have in your starting hand guaranteed 1 monster, 1 spell and 1 trap. So here's the build, as you can see, with Fortune Fairy, as well as my previous video. I like to run Fortune Fairies with the invocation engine, just a so good engine, and that works so well with, with archetypes that have different attribute monsters. So this is perfect. We already had Fortune Fairy in that, a back row destroyer, because on summon she will special summon herself and destroy a set card, but you can also keep in mind that you can also target a set monster. Then this is the new edition. I'm talking about Fortune Fairies Wii. What it does, as all the other Fortune Fairies, when you draw this card, you can special summon her and you can target one other face-up monster on the field and you can banish it. Keep in mind that you can also banish one of your own monsters. If maybe this could be, something, it can be in a way useful. Keep in mind that you can do it. Then we have 3 copies of Fortune Fairy and 2 copies of Fortune Fairies Wii, 3 Alistair, why 3 and 2? Because we can only summon 1 Cactus, your untargetable and indestructible monster, and we have a couple of Purgatrio. As you can see from the extra deck, I'm just playing 2 Purgatrio, but I definitely advise you to play 3 Purgatrio if you have those. I only have 2, so I just filled the extra deck with 1 more Caliga. That can be also a useful card, to against those decks that apply a lot of effects in one turn. With Caliga you just shut them off. Then among the spell, because of the fact that we do not play Magallanica, that it's limited to 2, we are able to play Concentrating Current 2 copies, and as you will see in the replays, there are a lot of duels because of thanks to balance, of course, that ensure you to have a spell card in your hand, in your starting hand. You will see that you will have Concentrating Current a lot of times in your hand. Then we have a couple invocation, to just because maybe one can be Cosmic Cyclones away and you will not be able to recycle it anymore. And then we have a Wonder Wand to draw cards, to keep summoning those Fortune Fairies, to keep drawing them and to keep activating their effects. And then among the traps we have, I kinda wanted to have a little bit of balance also among the traps. So I started the test with 3 Canadian and 3 Floodgate, but I felt like there was no variety in the traps that I was playing, so I was so in disadvantage against some type of decks. So I just decided to play more different back rows, so we have a couple of Fusion Reserve just in case we desperate need our Alistair the Invoker, so it's a quick way to go for our Alistair, to look for our Alistair. Then we have a couple of Canadia that can be recycled as a monster while it's in the grave and can stop, monsters from activating their effect if it's not on trigger. Also, you can prevent your opponent from synchro summoning, and so on. Then we have Ballista Squad, just to get rid of those cards that can be really annoying. I'm talking about, for example, Necro Valley or Dark Magical Circle, or other spell cards or trap cards. And Ballista Squad is just so useful because you can use it with your Alistair after the normal summon, or you can use it with all the Fortune Fairy that you have on the field, because the only good thing about Fortune Fairy is the effect once that is activated. After, you really do not need those on the field, so you just wanna them to be used for a fusion summon with Alistair, or maybe you just want to tribute those before using the invocation fusion. So guys, this deck list is really consistent thanks to balance, a really nice build that you can try, and I definitely think this will hit KOG really easily. So if you're looking for some spicy deck that for to reach KOG, you can definitely try this out, and don't care about the traps. In my opinion, this is the list for the best traps, but of course if you miss some of this, just replace with some generic staples that can be also useful. I'm talking about, of course, Floodgate, I'm talking about Finish Chain, can be even better, or whatever trap you had. You can also think, of playing something like Wall of D, Mirror Wall. It's not really important. This is the best build, but if you do not have the traps, don't care, don't worry, it's still fine. So guys, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoy all the explanation. Feel free to ask me whatever you want in the comment section down below. And as always, enjoy the replays.
you